In this video, we'll show how to replace the motor controller on a two-wheel drive PON E. So you have two motors on the back, one left and one right, and each motor has a cable that goes to the front and connects here to the two different controllers. So inside of this box there are two controllers, one for each motor, and we'll open and replace. You will need obviously the new controller, a good one, 4mm Allen wrench, and a cutter for zip ties. Okay, so I will lock the brakes, parking brakes, put against the table. So I have access to the bottom. I have to remove this bottom cap. So to do so, I will separate these two motor cables that are coming from the box. You see each one comes from one side of one of these two holes. To open this, to remove this cap, we go in this hole here, not this one, with a 4mm Allen wrench. This is a long thread screw, so be patient. So once it's loose, you can see, don't lose the bolt and the washer. Now we'll pull the cap. Once you pull the cap, you will see that the controllers they are stacked here, one on top of each other. So the controllers, they're not locked there. You just pull this sleeve here, and what I'm gonna do, I will disconnect. There are two power connectors, this red connector here, so disconnect the power to each controller, and also the controllers are connected to the display. So I will disconnect one and disconnect second one. So the controllers are totally disconnected from the battery and from the display, but they are still connected to the motors. So you can see here that when they go through that hole, we have a mark that says R for the right motor and L for the left motor. So I will disconnect the motor cable plug. So now I have this whole assembly here. The controllers assembly on my hands. So the left one, usually the left one is the one that is inside of the kind of on the end of that hole, this hole here. So the left is usually the one that we put here. So we use this assembly here like two rails, one each side. So we will cut these zip ties. Oh, don't cut the wires, cut the zip tie, and cut the next zip tie. So now you will be able to separate these two controllers. So pay attention here so this is the left controller, and there's still a zip tie holding them. Okay, so I have the left controller. Remove it. I will install a new one. So in this case I will install the same one. Basically you put the controller with the cables on they are more towards this side, so there's a space here for the cables. Okay, so now you will zip tie these together and zip tie these together. Note that this controller, the left controller, it needs this jumper connector here that basically closes the circuit. So because the left motor must run backwards, okay, comparing to the right one. So because it's flipped when it's assembled to the frame. So we will do the inverse now. We'll zip tie here, here. Okay, so put the zip tie here, and the second zip tie.
Okay.
So the other zip tie, the second zip tie here will kind of keep these wires, the wires from the lower controller organized here. Okay. So I will trim these two.
Oh.